A warrior takes sword in hand, clasping a gem to his heart, engraving vanishing memories into the sword. He places finely honed skills into the stone, spoken from the sword, handed down from the stone. Now the story can be told. Square presents the Zodiac Brave story in the form of Final Fantasy Tactics. What? No, there's no way. He can't really be playing Final Fantasy Tactics, a PS1 game. Why, yes, friends, I am, for your enjoyment playing Final Fantasy Tactics. Now, I'm running this on an emulator, the PSX, because that's how we roll. Everything just stopped making noise. Oh, it's gonna go cutscene. The kingdom of Ivalice, forever guarded by the twin-headed lions, and by the sun that shines upon them. A year after the defeat of the 50-Year War, the king had died from a terminal illness earlier, and the prince who succeeded him was only 2 years old. This meant his guardian would actually reign in his stead as king, a regent, or something like that. The queen's elder brother Larg was designated as guardian, but fearing an oppressive reign from the queen, the parliament ousted the potential prince, appointing instead the king's cousin Prince Gultana as the guardian. Prince Gultana and Prince Larg are both respected generals who proved themselves in the 50-Year War. Prince Gultana had the support of the powerful nobles, but disenfranchised nobles and knights clearly supported Prince Larg. The Black Lion symbolizes Prince Gultana, and the White Lion symbolizes Prince Larg. This is the beginning of what will later be known as the Lion War. I think we get that in game eventually, but whatever. Anyway, I'm running this on the PSX. I used my own ISO file. I'm sure you can download ISO files. And I'm perfectly fine if you, if you download this thing and download PSX and download ISOs and whatever. I don't mind. However, if you're going to ask me to help you set up something, because I'm fine helping you set up the game, don't tell me that you never bought Tactics in reality, okay? For the love of God, don't tell me you're blatantly stealing something in front of my face, and at least pretend that you bought the game or don't say anything at all, and then I'll help you. But I've bought this game 3 times, so I feel like I can make an ISO of my own game and play it on an emulator. I think that's fine for me to do. Alright, so we're actually going to play now. Oh, that's out of the way. Alright, yeah, new game. Warning. Oh, I don't care. I don't use memory cards when I'm on emulator. What are you talking about? Oh, you need input from me. Okay. Whoops. Wrong. No, you don't just hit any button, you gotta hit freaking X. I am Al-Islam, a scholar of ancient Ivalice history. Have you ever heard of the Lion War? He speaks really slowly. It divided Ivalice in 2 over who would be the successor to the throne. It ended with the appearance of a young hero named Alida. I don't actually know how to pronounce it. I'm doing my best, okay? It's another thing. I do my best at pronouncing. I'm not good at it. Everybody living here knows this hero's tale. Also, I'm not super comfortable with LPs yet. This isn't really my scene. So if you're joining me for the first time, it's going to be kind of awkward. I haven't played this game in a while, so it's not going to be like, I know everything about this game and we'll get everything on the first attempt and blah blah blah. I'm probably going to fail, To be honest, let's just throw that out there. I'm probably gonna fail. Probably. I have beaten it before. I'm kind of confident though. So, I do try to give every character a unique voice in case you're not paying much attention. That way you know, okay, at least different characters are speaking. You might not necessarily know who it is, but you know different characters at least speaking. My voices are terrible, and that's about all there is to that. But we also know that what we see with our own eyes, with our eyes alone. Okay, I'm writing this wrong. But we also know that what we see with our eyes alone isn't necessarily the truth. Here's a young man. He is the youngest son of the noble Pillars of Knighthood. That's a weird word. God, I feel like I'm playing Bladestorm, the 100 Years' War, because that seems very French to me. There's no record of his playing an active part in history, but according to the Dure Report, released last year, concealed for many years by the church, this unknown man is the true hero. This game has like one of the weirdest stories ever, but it's so good. The church claims he was a blasphemer and anarchist, the root of all evil. That's mean. But is this the truth? Won't you join me on a journey for the truth? Before that, please tell me your name and birthday. Alazam or whatever, you're kind of creepy. So for convenience sake, we'll leave it Ramza, even though I don't like that name because it's kind of weird to say. Ramza. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because I'm a boss, and this is how I roll. My birthday. Yeah, that's my birthday. I never told anyone that yet, so boom! Knowledge! This game has some of the most awkward game mechanics ever. And when I say ever, I mean ever. This game is like tricky in its setup. The Zodiac Brave story. For one thing, by Zodiac it means it's actually like the birthday Zodiac things, you know. And there's compatibility ratings based off that, which factor into almost every coding formula that this game uses. So, for instance, I can't focus because of this movie. But for instance, like your damage, you can do more damage to somebody who you have a compatibility with than you'll do to somebody who you don't have a compatibility. It's weird. It's just, I think the ideal style. This is if I'm noticing what I'm supposed to be noticing correctly. I think the ideal is that you're supposed to hit someone who you have a high compatibility with and be hit by people who you have a low compatibility with. And I guess that's how you kill people fast? I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing. Let's just be honest. Like nobody, I don't think anybody's really understood the Zodiac part of this game because it's pretty big and hefty and scary. And a lot of reading goes into it, and then you gotta study every character's birthday and be like, he's that Zodiac, okay, I'm this Zodiac, what's the advantage, what's disadvantage? It doesn't play like a huge part in the game. Like I probably just made it sound like it plays this dramatic, large. It can play a dramatic, large part if you micromanage, but if you're just playing the game and not worrying about the Zodiacs, you're likely fine. It's not something you really need to worry about. You'll just notice it every now and then. Oh, I did more damage to this guy, or oh, I got hurt more. But this game uses very, very complicated formulas that aren't really revealed to the player that much to determine attacks and things. But, you know, it's revealed enough to the player that you can figure it out. And we have this awesome intro, which has gone on remarkably long. Chocobos! The best things ever invented in a Final Fantasy. Well, there's your intro for you. I think I'm just going to beat the tutorial level in this part. Can I pause for a moment? I'll just wait for this to say its words. Okay, I'm going to pause while her text is running because it's very, very slow. And then, hold on a minute. I love how I said the text was slow, and then I didn't unpause to get the text. She says, God, please help us sinful children of Evilise. I think that's what she said. Princess Ophelia, let's go. Just a moment, Agris. The guards have already arrived. Princess, don't give Agrias trouble. Please, hurry. That's a terrible old man still. Sighail. What's going on? It's been nearly an hour. Don't be rude to the princess, Gafgarian. Yeah, look at me. I'm bowing. I clearly got some class. Is this going to be alright, Agrias? This is an urgent issue for us. So there are rude knaves even among the Hokutan? I'm being more than kind to the guard captains here. Besides, we're mercenaries hired by the Hokutan. I'm not obliged to show respect to you. What? How dare you? Backhand him! Enough. Let's go. I have to rearrange my positioning. God damn it. Go with God. You too, Simon. Simon? We'll do Simon. How did he get to her first? What? What's going on with that? Lady Agrias, the enemy. She's probably bleeding, so I should probably actually make her in pain. Oh well. Prince Goltana's men. Boom. She's gone. What one must do to make money. What? Ramza, you have a problem too. I'm no longer a knight, just a mercenary like you. That's right. Well then, let's go. Oh God. You have a wounded female knight, you have an old man, and you have her in a monastery by themselves right now. That can't go wrong at all. What's that? What is that? Oh no. We're not outside yet. 3 versus 6, I think. The crest of the Black Lion. What's wrong with Prince Goltana? He's such an idiot. Does he want to start a war? Knave, there's no point in resisting. Just give us the princess or that beautiful face of yours will be scarred forever. Oh, the badasses have arrived. Fool! Only idiots attack head on. Leave this to us. We can't make money that way. Rad, Ramza, follow me. Alright, dude. You lead the way. Rangers lead the way. Conditions for winning. Defeat all enemies. My sound might be a little off because, I don't know what I set this game's sound options to be. Kill them all! Don't leave any survivors. Nonsense. There's no need to kill them. That's just what Goltana wants us to do. Just let him go. Yeah, we can just try to say, get the fuck out of our front lawn, douches. But it's probably not going to happen. That's impossible. How's it impossible? Just to let them live. Gafgaron, you are crazy. Now, Gafgaron is a one-trick pony. Because this is his only move, basically, that he'll actually use. It's very rare for him to do anything else, especially in this tutorial level. Gafgarian levels up. Wow. So this is literally the tutorial level for this game. If you lose this level, which I don't even know if that's possible, you probably suck at this game. Or have no idea what you do. What? I don't have accumulate? Damn it. Sometimes, basically your character in the beginning is kind of like a randomly generated version of you. And you will get, like, you can have random abilities assigned to you. Usually you'll always have Wish. You'll usually have Heal. You usually have Accumulate. Sometimes you have Throw Stone. I don't have any of that, because I suck. I can't, which means I can't actually do anything this turn. I have to wait now. She's gonna use a stasis sword. She's also kind of a one-trick pony. She'll just use stasis sword for like this entire battle, but later on she becomes very powerful. Gafgarion is already very powerful. So is she, but she becomes more so. Both of them are unique classes. She is... What? No! Oh, he broke my armor. Well, there went my chainmail. Ah! So apparently I have counterattack. Okay, that works for me. That is actually a pretty nice draw to have, this counterattack. But, oh well. Well, I've lost my armor because he broke it, so that means I'm now fighting without armor and will take more damage. This is if you're not familiar with this game, if you've never played it, Final Fantasy Tactics is kind of the Final Fantasy series, but it's more, it's like chess, kind of. That's the best way to explain it. And those, now if you're new to this, and you're probably like, what's going on right now? Because there's a lot of stuff that looks like it's happening right now. Because there is a lot of stuff happening right now. We're seeing, a good chunk of the classes in this game represented right here, as well as a good chunk of the abilities in the game are being represented right here. I don't know who I'm going to attack. Oh, I know who I'm going to attack. Easy way out. Now, my character is a squire, which there's a lot of characters who start off as squires. But there are also archers here, several variants of knights. Gafgarion's a dark knight, he's a unique class. Agrias is a holy knight, she's a unique class. The enemy leader and the two other girls are both just normal knights. And his followers are both archers. And obviously Rad over there is a squire as well. And there's a chemist that I just murdered. A chemist and the squire are the basic units. They are the starting foundation to build up to any other class. Because this has a job system, which isn't completely unique to the yeah, I was about to say Fire Emblem. That would have been amazing. To the Final Fantasy series, but this one works a little bit different. You have to actually go through. You have to. It's like a chain. It's like a chain of things. You work from the bottom and you go up. And Squire and Chemist are both in the bottom. That's unusual. I usually never see these guys heal each other in the tutorial. I see the Chemist heal them, but I guess I killed the Chemist really early, so sucks to be them. It's pretty much virtually impossible to lose this though, because you start off with a lot of HP, and your teammates are everywhere to help you. You'll likely lose someone, like we've lost a person. I should probably explain something else in a second here, which I will, but I need it to be my turn. Okay, so it's not. Yeah, I'll just do it in a bit. I can only control Ramza in this tutorial. Every other character to help show me what is going on in the game. Yeah, sometimes they'll actually say their incantation, I guess, for their spell. Life is short. Berry. Steady sword. Doesn't make much sense because it's stasis sword, but the localization text for this game is bad. So. Wow, my counter isn't just a counter, it's a counter tackle. I like it. It's awesome. I didn't counter that time though, which sucks. It's terrible. Oh, you know what I should have done? Well, he's using a Phoenix down. Usually that doesn't happen too much in the tutorial. They don't usually use the Phoenix downs here. But I guess they want to. I should have, it's really hilarious. If you use a tackle or like a dash on somebody, a dash, a tackle, etc., sometimes throw stones, do it, there's a chance that you'll knock them back a tile, and you can actually knock people into the water, which is hilarious. It's a good time all around. Yeah, let's explain stuff before I do anything else. Oops. I'm not familiar with all the keys yet, this game. Because I don't have my controller set up right now. I was going to, and then I was like, well, screw that, I don't need to. And now I kind of do. Oh, shoot. This is going bad. Oh wait, that was my turn. Okay. Alright. Obviously I'm gonna need the controller next time. I will have it next time. I will not be all like, I can do it without the controller. No, I'll have the controller for next time. This game doesn't need a controller, but I'd rather use one. A, it feels like I'm playing better. Anyway, this is the Zodiac symbol. This is your Brave score, and this is your Faith score. I'll explain these two when they are needed later. Probably next episode. I'll talk about them when we're looking at their characters. You know, experience for your character level, whatever. Let's talk about what's actually important for this particular moment. So your HP is pretty simple. That's your life. When that reaches 0, your character dies. In this game, you have 3 turns to bring that character back to life, or you lose them forever. Now, there are certain exceptions where they'll just be knocked out, which, as you saw, that one girl was knocked out. She had the little, like, golden starry things over her head. That symbolizes she was just knocked out. She'll get back up at the end of the battle, regardless of how much longer it takes. MP is for magic. CT, when that reaches 100, you're allowed to do stuff. Alright, that's about all I know. This game is confusing, even to me, so I just pretend I know stuff. I'll have to, like, reread the tutorial or something crazy to actually be able to give logical analysis on what's going on in this game. And if you attack first, you are allowed to still use your move points, which is kind of cool. I don't really need to, but I'm going to anyway. Your direction is important. For obvious reasons, it'd be important in a real fight, so it's important in the game fight. Master of all swords, cut energy, Night Sword. This game kind of has a... Oh, it didn't do it this time. Sometimes whenever you put a spell onto somebody who's standing adjacent to someone else, it'll carry over. Might be because that dude died, though. Because you saw Stasis Sword do 2 people, and sometimes you'll see like someone heal and they'll do 3 or something. It's kind of cool. Oh, he's going after me. What the heck, dude? I hope I counter-attack with you. I didn't. I'm just gonna throw a potion at me. He's actually doing a lot of damage to me, which might mean that his Zodiac symbol is compatible with mine. Or it might just mean he's a badass, this tutorial, for some reason. I've never had that much trouble with that knight. Let go of me! Oh, damn! Well, maybe you should have been guarding her. What the hell were you doing? You're a shitty knight. I don't know. Come here. Be quiet. Why should I listen to you? Because I'm gonna sucker punch you in the gut, wench. No, he doesn't say that. He says, what an annoying princess. Bump! Have a baby now. Haha! That's so terrible. Wait! Tough. Don't blame us. Blame yourself. Or God. Hey, we're at a monastery. You can't be saying that kind of thing. Oh, God. What's up? What happened? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I know what happened. I wish I didn't. That'd be so cool if my character was just like this oblivious buffoon. It was like, what happened? What's going on? Yeah. Delita? You're alive, Delita? But why are you in Goltana's troops? Why... ... Ellipses. Flashback. This is a flashback. Do we want to read this and get to, shut up and get to the battle screen? Shut up. Hang on. Hang on. Gonna make sure that doesn't appear on my mic. There you go. Rah, rah. Fighting. Delita's name appears for the first time a year before the Lion War broke out. Now this is like the slowest text in this game, and it is unbearable. And I don't know why. I can skip it, but I can't have it go faster if I recall right. So anyway, this is probably where we're gonna end, is right after this, when we get to a battle screen, our first one of the game, and then we'll carry on from that point next episode, which should be fun. Hopefully I can do a better job of explaining some things and actually, you know, being intriguing. Many soldiers who returned from the war had no jobs, little money, and even less loyalty to the crown. Many became thieves and rebels, plotting rebellion. No, really? Rebels plot rebellion? That's news to me. But, yeah, hopefully I can do a better job explaining things. Probably won't, though. I never do. At that time, robbery and murder were commonplace in Evil East. Many heroes and wizards came out of there. And Garland was no exception either. I don't think Garland is a person. I think that might be a place. Chapter 1, The Meager. That's a weird title, The Meager. Is it supposed to say that we suck and we're all cadets? Because we're in the military academy's auditorium? You're meager because you have no experience. Oh, damn it. I heard another wagon bound for Igros was attacked. Must have been the Death Corps. Something's starting. Know anything, Delita? This is back in time, by the way. No, but I can guess. What do you mean? Prince Larg's coming to town. Prince Larg? Why? Not only Larg, but Marquise Elmdor of Limberry, too. That's news. It's not an official visit, is it? There are strange zones everywhere in Evil East. The Hokutan Knights are in full operation, but suffering from a shortage of men. So, they need us cadets. Everyone, fall in! This is a one-off character, right? I give him some outrageous voice. I should have done that. Anytime I get a one-off character, I usually give him an outrageous voice. You have a mission. As you know, barbarians are rapidly increasing here in Galien. The traitorous Death Corps detest the royal family. We cannot overlook them. We will begin exterminating these traitors, by order of our master. Larg's knights stationed at Igorous Castle and many other groups will participate. Your duty is to support the flank. Specifically, you'll go to Igorous and help guard it. Igros. Not Igorous. Cadets, ready your swords! A gang of tortured thieves is trying to sneak into this town. We'll begin preparations now to keep them out of town. Come with me. This is the front line of operations. That's all. Prepare immediately. Okay then. Now, no, I don't want to save. Not even for time's sake. Not even for old time's sake will I save. So look at this. Okay, so Rams is now reset. Oops, that's not my button. That is not my button to see his status either. There we are. So Rams is now reset. He has more average clothing. He also has less abilities. Oh, I think they decreased my jump. Damn it. Probably not. My faith and brave were both reset to 70. They were lower for some reason. That can happen every now and then. But what's more important is this. The other cadets that were in that room with me are in my party, and I can place them and use them in this battle. I have some really terrible names. Rachel, Tiara, Aurora. Okay, I like Aurora. That's the least good. Judd. That's kind of a chemist name. I'll take that. But Berkeley? If it was just Berkeley, it'd be fine. But it's like Berkeley. What the hell? At least just make it be a Y. Oh, well, I'm just going to call him Berkeley so I don't hate him as much. McPherson. Come on. What is with these names, right? But they're my party that I can place. You also see, like, Delita will also be in this. Wow, that's appropriate. That zodiac symbol is very appropriate. Get your mind out of the gutter. Delita will also be present for this battle, but I can't control him. He's going to be like the characters in the tutorial. And he'll be with me for several storyline battles where he will be that way. We'll talk more about that next episode, however. Thanks for joining me for the beginning of a new thing. Next time, we'll hopefully do more concise work, and it'll be better. Thanks for watching.